182.
10-4, thank you.
3 Tango unit, she's getting a head-on collision on Highway 17, estimated near 10908, 17 Highway in Horton Township near Goshen Road. So this be a head-on collision between a truck and an SUV. One of the vehicle's engines is supposed to be on fire at this time.
34 Highway 17 and Gillen Road.
80603.
An unknown amount of patients. Still gathering details.
Catching it as well.
410-4, 1831.
Ran through 6 base, we're on scene. We'll go quick if we need to.
10-7, 1831. 13163, Highway 60, NAW Township, Eagle Base, Priority 4 at 13163, Highway 60 in North Dakota, Woodhurst Township, the Golden Sands Resort. Special clear 1831.
Renfrew 95, just wondering if you could hear a warrant.
10-4, we'll do so in just a moment.
0603, can you just confirm Highway 17 near McLean?
Getting it near Goshen Road, 17. They're saying south of Gillen, 17 Highway south of Gillen.
Hey, Kayla, we got 3 units plus night shift coming. You can stand down if you want.
Must be people at the scene trying to get people out of the vehicles. One of the occupants of one of the vehicles is unresponsive. Sorry, one of the drivers is unresponsive. Passenger is still trapped in the vehicle. We do have fire en route. We do have ambulance en route.
Hi, Horton Fire Department, suppression for an MVC at Highway 17 and Gillen Road in Horton Township. Horton Fire Department, suppression for an MVC. Highway 17 and Gillen Road in Horton Township. We have a report of vehicle on fire. Somebody may be trapped. We're cheering extrication. Dispatch clear 1833.
Renfrew 4914, we're sending code 4.
Continue 1834 to an MVC, Highway 17 in Galen, stand by for details.
Renfrew Fire Department, extrication for an MVC, Highway 17 and Gillen Road in Horton Township. Renfrew Fire Department, extrication for an MVC, patient trapped, Highway 17 and Gillen Road in Horton Township. Dispatch clear 1834.
Well, perfect, and like I said, Dobie's in the air with me.
Yeah, 10-4.
I think I'm on scene. It's right outside Gillen. Yeah, 10-4, just on the east side of Gillen.
Yeah, Tango 403 and 091 or 10-7 also.
And I was 10-7 the same time as the other crew.
10-7, 1835.
03, can you touch that call too?
The MVC call?
Yeah, 19549.
Report of MVC at Highway 17 and Gillen Road in Horton Township. We have tiered Horton for suppression. Report of possibly 3 patients. There is somebody trapped in a vehicle, possibly an engine on fire as well. On Route 1836.
Renfrew 4592 radio check.
String 550 copy.
String 5.
Tango 403 is confirming a fire tier for extrication.
10-4.
430-410-4, fire is en route. Both Renfrew and Horton Fire Departments, as well as extrication.
Send calls from RID 3-695.
3-695, go ahead.
So Connor 14266, I'm on route from Renfrew. Tango 604.
10-4.
And for the units there, fire is Don O'Brien.
Clear 1838.
One check.
String 580 copy.
266.
10 for length.
Hey, Renfrew units, Skissers, I'm east. Are you going to look for the highway on my side to get closed?
Renfrew 4568, our patient's going to be 3-3. We're going to offload at RVH. We'll be momentary.
For advisory today.
Renfrew 4592, portable 2 check.
String 5, any copy?
String 5. Renfrew 4595, we're at 10-7.
10-7-1839.
That hit a tree, soared to the side, and said he is vomiting now at the restaurant. Male is inside at the restaurant now. Ambulance is en route.
102 copies. 088 overhead. Just going to make a quick stop at the hospital first.
10-4.
And Renfrew Fire Department on the way for extrication. We have a report of 3 patients. We have 1 person trapped and possibly an engine on fire. Over. Go ahead. 0.
Tango 601 Smith Falls. Is anyone shutting down at Goshen?
Tango 403, I'm going to shut it down at Goshen.
Are you there now? We're at Anderson. Where do you want us to go?
Yeah, we got serious injuries here. It might be a 45 at some point. So we're going to have to shut down as far back as we can. So I'm going to go from Gillen, but we have nobody on the east end.
Yeah, we're shutting down at Anderson here for you.
10-4.
Smith Falls, Tango 02 en route, I copied all that. And if you can get MTO en route to get detour set up and all that.
10-4, just confirming we want shutdown at Anderson and Goshen.
Yeah, that's 10-4. I see some fire guys rolling up. I'm going to see if they can give us a hand with road closures.
604, that'll be Gillen Road and Goshen Road will be the shutdown points.
10-4.
4304.
304.
Currently 3 patients, 1 patient with bilateral femur fractures, 1 patient's unresponsive, and 1 is trapped.
10-4, 4914, did you copy that?
4914, couldn't quite make them out.
Patients, 1 is trapped, 1 with bilateral femur fracture, and 1 unresponsive.
10-4 copy. En route.
We will have 1 coming shortly from RVH as soon as they clear.
Fire.
Also expecting some more to sign on very shortly. The next closest potential one is coming from Pembroke at this point.
03, if need be, I can go to Renfrew Base and get a vehicle if we need one.
10-4.
We just got on to the passing lane just close to Gillen. I'm just right behind 4914.
Or maybe it is best for you to head to Renfrew just in case.
10-4, I'll go grab one. Cody and I can hook up and make it through.
Thank you.
1-4, I'm just going to pass you guys.
All eastbound traffic's closed and the highway's closed for now.
9717, as far as suppression goes, there was thinking that 1 vehicle, 1 engine might be on fire. Renfrew Fire Department's on scene performing extrication. We have 3 patients total, 1 is trapped, 2 other in medical distress.
601 and all their units. MTO's en route to assist.
10-4.
3-3 to RVH. Could you ask them, pre-alert them, just ask them if we're going to offload quickly? We'll give them the story afterwards. Our patient's very stable.
We'll give them a call right now, thank you. Cool. 1 is unconscious right now. Fire's on scene. We got 2 paramedic crews working at extricating all parties right now.
10-4.
Heads up, I had 2 civilians get past me. You thought there was fire. Just heads up.
System makes through because we still have more en route.
I don't know if anybody's done it yet, but you might want to pre-alert the Civic if they're about to get 3 major problems.
Copy, that's a good idea, thank you.
398 10-8, you can attach me about a 15-minute ETA.
10-4.
If we can get orange en route, we have 1 critical for sure.
10-4.
Make that 2 critical.
Certainly.
Renfrew 4398, if you could get orange land rolling for me, please. Based on extrication required and likely blood product.
We will see what we can do.
Thanks. 4568, we're 10-7. We'll offload quick.
Of course, they've been given the heads up.
Thank you. 4914, 10-7.
10-7 and 1847.
Tango 602, just talking to paramedics. Was there talk of orange?
On the line with him now.
Public base is attached 1848.
10-4.
And again, just a heads up that we are expecting more ambulances on scene, so just making up room. 4398, call dispatch.
398, go.
Land has been requested. We're yet still waiting for reply for both of them.
10-4, copy that. And we can get a sense from Cody on scene how many of them will be trauma bypasses to the city. We may want to give Ottawa a heads up as well.
Or he did notify that all 3s. Looks like they're going to the Civic, and we will be notifying the Civic.
Okay, copy that. I'm coming up from the our end, so if anybody needs an extra set of hands, I can jump in. I think John's booking on as commander as well, so he should be coming in from the other side.
Thank you.
Denver.
04, we have 3 confirmed patients that are all going to be trauma bypasses at this point.
If there's any specifics we can provide quickly, we'll pass it along.
Male patient currently unconscious, GCS 3. 1 male patient with bilateral femur and tip-tip fractures. No. Third patient unable to assess right now.
This all Tango 002.
Tango 002, go ahead.
Can you get a supervisor from ambulance to give me a call, 613-433-7031, and we're going to need TTCI rolling as well. No rush, but we're going to need them here.
That's important.
Both Foxtrot 102, 52 on scene as well.
Last unit calling in, go ahead.
Foxtrot 102, just advising 52 on scene.
4568, 10 to 1853, Prairie 4, Highway 17 and Gillen Road.
10-4, that's all we need to know.
Ottawa base is attached at 1853. How was that?
34592,
Mobile 1853. 203.
Renfrew Night, you're booking on in about 30 seconds. I'm going to head back to the MEC.
Good work.
And the ALF.
10-4, yeah, I took the call. 4568, call dispatch.
4568.
Disregard for now, just continue.
10-4, I know the night crew's logging on, but I'm suspecting they'll be requiring multiple hands on this call.
10-4, we also just got a code for transfer from RVH.
10-4.
4912, city, wherever. 34 at the MVC, Gillen and Highway 17. We'll sort out the transfer after.
14407.
17547.
10-4, there should be a ambulance supervisor on scene there, a Cody Copsel, that you can liaise with. Is there something specific? Go ahead.
Yeah, 10-4.
Copy, all units switch to TAC 2, that's TAC 2 for the MCI.
398 on TAC 2. 4568 on TAC 2. 4912 on TAC 2. Run for you, 4914, we're 108CZ Civic, code for CTOS 2.
10 to 1857. 592, call dispatch.
4592.
Need for priority for transfer RVH. Second floor, go to the ICU in Civic.
10-4 tonight.
10 to 1857, priority for transfer RVH, second floor, 224 to the Ottawa ICU. Honda Civic ICU, call number 151-3622. Provide precautions for fever and never mind, you can just sign them. We'll send them. Disregard. Emo base, priority 4 transfer RVH to the Civic, priority 4 RVH to the Civic.
We don't have scene command at this time.
I can give you the 2 plates involved here.
858.
Driver 1, Alpha Victor 86573, Ontario marker. Vehicle 2, Charlie Bravo November Lima 364. And we're working on getting the 2 from the vehicle 2. The parents notified just of serious injuries.
Smoke. The building was being evacuated. No flame visible at this time, and possibly the smell coming from the furnace room. Over.
4592, call dispatch.
592.
Just in case you guys missed, you guys can 1026 from that call. We will have a code 3 going out from PRH shortly though.
Renfrew 4560, where's the name?
Okay, can you try again, please? I'm 1859. Pembroke Regional.
Pembroke Regional, it's Pembroke truck coming in, code 4 CTAS 2. 80 to 90-year-old female patient experiencing shortness of breath for approximately 3 days, gradually getting worse and worse. This afternoon, she experienced periods of unresponsiveness. Upon arrival, she has crackles throughout her chest. You could hear it from the next room over. Her room air sat was 80-81. Heart rate of 150. Last pressure 181 on 100. She is on CPAP right now at 5. We have got her sats up to 87. As far as that's all I can give you right now. She does have history as a PE, and her ETA is approximately 5 minutes over. And if we have RT, it'd be great to have them meet us. Thank you.
Patch received.
1901, switch back to D1.
24593 in District 1.
4912, just be advised, we don't have a portable at the moment. We'll try to track one down.
Road 210-4.
Scott Walsh, CRO to Killaloe, and a 2014 white Ford RO's Tabitha Schuler at Renfrew. That's accurate. And any word on TTPI? I have Gold here, and he's, I'll get approval from TTPI, but he's willing to stay. 10-4, I know the request has been put in, so I'll try and get an update.
Tango 4 for Smith Falls and for Tango 002.
Go ahead.
Driver of the pickup, I put a phone number for his father on the CAD. A bystander let him use his phone, and the father's been notified that he was in a collision, that he's likely being transported to Ottawa, but he doesn't know anything else. 10-4.
10-4, is driver the RO?
I'm not sure.
Extensive 1029, if so.
Second, I'll check on MTL online, see if the DL picture matches the guy that I saw.
10-4.
4398 is 10-7.
10-7-1903.
Rundown of what we have here. Renfrew 913, we're 10-8, code 4.
310-8-1904, priority for transfer, RVH second floor, room 224, going to the Auto Civic ICU, call number 151-3622, please fire precautions, and 1021 for detail.
13 I'm going to 1021, at all.
You're unreadable. 0 for dispatch?
0, go ahead.
26 from this code for transfer, new closer unit, see Prairie Glasgow, you might have to take a back country road to get there.
593 10-7.
10-7-1905.
Auto call 903. Renfrew call 903.
560, call number for Glasgow is 151-3624.
10-4.
Dispatch?
4, go ahead.
4304, Orange Land is en route. Do you have a patient for them specifically?
10-4, we have an unconscious patient right now, currently GCS 3. We'll likely meet up with them somewhere in our prayer.
10-4, we will do our best to keep in touch with them and keep them in the loop.
Down, the patient's being transported to Pembroke.
Roger that. Just gonna ask, thanks. Do you need anything there at the end?
Negative, thanks.
10-4.
913, that's 10-4. Can you send 9 our call details? We can train you.
RVH second floor 224 going to the Ottawa Civic ICU. Prior precautions, call numbers 151-3622, 1021 for details.
That's all, Tango 2.
3 Tango 002, go ahead.
Can you get POP to start a media release on this? Highway's going to be shut down for several hours, and they can give me a call for some details if they want.
10-4.
304, just a heads up, which truck will be transporting the unconscious patient?
4568. Over.
Copy 4568 on scene at 1908.
So, can anyone advise what the detour is off of 17, MTO asking?
Westbound at Miller and Anderson.
10-4, thanks.
Is it 210-9, were you calling me?
Negative.
Crew 459, 210 base.
71910.
Renfrew 4914, switching to Ottawa.
Switching over at 1911, have a safe trip.
Never. Crew 4568.
4568.
Booked ETA Platinum, we have extra patient. Patient still workable, over.
568-10-4, thank you, 1915. Still no actual ETA on the land transfer.
There's going to be a rendezvous en route anyway.
7779, you copy me on the MCI channel?
7779, copy you, strength 5.
Or feel free to go Charlie car with the IC on this one for any updates.
04, go ahead for report. Orange unit, are you ready for report?
Orange is ready for report, go ahead.
Currently we have a 19-year-old male patient, he's trapped. Currently unresponsive, he still has a pulse. Posturing GCS 3, multiple lower leg, pelvic, and abdominal trauma. Currently extricating him, and we've transported to Civic, or we can rendezvous with you. No.
Orange, just 10-9, your location of transportation. Are we going to Armbrier, or are you going straight to the Civic, over?
4568 to Orange unit, the plan is to go en route. We're not going to delay. Move over.
Pembroke Base, priority 3 transfer, Pembroke labor and delivery to Ottawa Civic labor and delivery, priority 3 transfer, PRH Pacific, dispatch clear 1918. For dispatch, go ahead.
7779, there's two possibilities what we can do. We can rendezvous, dump our truck, and hop in the back with them so we can care for the patient on the way to the Civic. For that, we would need to know their location, and we will arrange to rendezvous with them on their way to the Civic, over.
Well, that probably sounds like the best option in their current condition. What is your ETA right now? What is your location?
779, our ETA right now we don't know because we have no idea where they are. Currently our location is 417 at 416, over.
10-4. As soon as they depart, I should be able to get a pretty good rendezvous location for you. Stand by.
4304, our plans to package the patient and start transporting, and then we'll have one of the orange medics hop in the back with us and we'll keep continuing on.
10-4.
Copy that. Orange Renfrew, what is the cruise 1020?
79, the accident is pretty much right in Renfrew. base priority, Pembroke base priority, Pembroke base.
Getting delay here, getting through.
Is it right now?
That's 10-4, I think we'll get through in a minute. It was a better choice than the roundabout, I think.
10-4. Base priority, middle of base priority, middle of base.
Renfrew 4592 or 10-877 TRH.
71921.
4593, we're 10-8 and 10-7 Pembroke base. This vehicle's code 9 right now, and ACP student will call you with patient's name. Over.
Zero 10-8 to Pembroke at 1921, call number 151-3625.
91 Gold from O'Daker, do you copy?
Go ahead, O'Daker.
Can you just have Gold give me a 21? I have a witness to the collision I'm just interviewing. If he's TTC, I just want to know if there's anything specific he wants me to ask.
Anything negative at the moment, we're just doing this set down here. I'll give you a call shortly.
Cover.
6810 1922. Ready, copy?
102, can I go 1010 with 002?
Go ahead.
Code for the ICU RVH.
310 1923.
And they're going to be en route to the Civic.
Okay, 10-4.
Call number 151-3626.
Renfrew 4595, second patient, 19-year-old male, possible femur fracture, loaded into 4912. I'll let you know when they're 10-8.
10-4-1924.
Renfrew 68, I'm going to 51.
10-4.
4.
Go ahead.
10-4-1926. Might be best taking Burns down to Calabogie Road to get to your standby.
We were 10-8 Kilo.
703-10 Kilo at 1926, call number 151-3627.
10-4.
68, call dispatch.
4568.
Is it your patient is the unresponsive for the relay?
10-4, yes.
Can I get a count of the medics in your truck again one more time, sorry?
I believe it's myself, PT, and 4 ACPs in the back.
Orange Land.
4568.
10-4, thank you.
10-4.
Or you'll need to switch to TAC 2 again for that.
4568 on TAC 2.
10-4. Orange 791, progression 79, call dispatch.
7779, go ahead.
Car to car with 4568 for patient update, this is your patient.
Orange is ALS unit 4568. Be advised, we have male, early 20s with he was unconscious, flail segment, distended abdomen, single-sided femur fracture, tib fib on the other side. At this time, just putting in an IO now. He is in trismus and with a difficult airway, quite a bit of blood in the airway as well. So likely we could use a set of hands in the back. We're not interested in transferring care so much as if one of you guys can jump in with some TXA and give us a hand managing the airway, we'd appreciate that.
779, copy. Be advised, if this is a difficult airway with trismus and blood, we need to divert to Empire for emergency airway management. Over.
Yeah, copy that. At this time, we are able to ventilate him with bag valve mask. Our 1020 right now is...
Tango 404, 10-4.
Our base hospital orders are to proceed all the way to the trauma center with this individual. We are able to ventilate him by bag valve mask ventilation at this time.
10-4, copy that. Can you confirm that you're able to ventilate, but the patient does have blood in the airway, therefore there's a danger for aspiration? Over.
We are able to ventilate, and we are suctioning via French catheter, nasopharyngely, and as well occasionally through the teeth. We're not able to secure an airway, however, we are able to ventilate adequately at this time to continue to proceed.
10-4. Our location currently is 417 March Road at Almont exit. Would be better for us to meet in Empire. Over.
Yeah, that's 10-4. We're going to continue on through to Ottawa. If you want to intercept at any point between Highway 29 and Panmure Road, you're welcome to jump in. Otherwise, we're going to continue on.
Jump in with you when we see you.
4568, call dispatch.
4568.
4568, just relaying a message from Orange dispatches that their wishes are for you guys to rendezvous at our prior hospital. However, if you're continuing on in the route you should be intersecting at Kinverside Road.
10-4, I believe we are continuing on. Chief will be, they can jump in with us in Kimmerside.
Orange 79.
Tango 002, go ahead.
Is Kovalecki working?
10-4.
I'm just going to request he give me a 21 on my cell. I think he has it.
We just provided our crew with an update from your comm center. You two should be intersecting as near as makes no difference, Kinburnside Road.
10-4, copy, Kinburnside Road.
Renfrew 68, just wondering that way they'll be there before us. If they could just get on the highway going eastbound at Panmure, and we'll pull over when we see them there.
7779, did you copy that?
779, negative, did not copy.
Wishes for you to jump off the highway and get into the eastbound lane to rendezvous. Burnside Road.
Can you send 9 again? You're broken up.
7779.
568, just wondering if we can make it Panmure. If they could get in eastbound lane at Panmure and meet us there.
Got it. Just lecturing some drivers.
10-4. Just tell her to go with her request when she's ready.
17 eastbound lane to meet up there.
10-4, copy, Panmure Road. Get off there and re-enter at on the eastbound lane. Ready to go.
Renfrew 68, we're in Ottawa's coverage area. I don't know if you want me to stay on Tech 2 until we meet up with the Orange and then switch or what.
In with the Orange crew directly.
10-4, will do.
We're running out of flares.
I'll get you on a sec, Tamara. The MTO guy's down here with us at Gillen. Stand by.
We just have some confused drivers, and like I said, we're running out of flares.
Renfrew, if 4304 was Kilo Kilo, the DOC is with me in 68.
10-4, I think someone else jumped into his truck, but I'll get a hold of him.
Come on.
Can we go ahead? 1936.
30 minutes, 30 minutes.
Come on.
In position in the eastbound lane at Panmure Road.
10-4, thank you. 4568, did you copy? Or is ready to meet?
10-4, thank you so much. See you soon.
404, so false.
Go ahead.
When vehicles are detoured off at Miller and Anderson, can they get back on at Lochwinnock?
Yeah, 10-4.
Thanks, just want to confirm.
Get in Gillen, call dispatch.
912. 595, go ahead.
4912 is looking for any update if there's more patients or what's going on.
All patients are loaded. Looks like one of the crews is about to depart. Headed, 4912 is headed to the Civic on a trauma code.
10-4, thanks.
Back 202, clear that stop.
With an RN.
Need a 1940, what priority test?
We have 42.
779, we can see you.
10-4, thanks for your help.
2-2.
You're clear that stop?
Yes,
Renfrew 4912, we're 10-8 on a 4-2 to the Civic Trauma bypass. Did you want us back to district?
941, and that's 10 for District 1.
4912 back on district.
10 4. 4900 is 10-7 summer base.
7179.
10-7 to 1942.
Renfrew 68, we're 10-8 again.
68, 10-8 now at 1943. At this point, I will have you guys switch to auto for the rest of the journey.
10 will do.
Tango 404, go ahead.
I'm clear that scene for the time being, available for calls.
10-4.
St. Falls, Tango 604.
3 Tango 604, go ahead.
Gonna go ahead and switch over to Ottawa.
That's 10-4.
37.
10-4.
4595.
95, go ahead.
This is Medic 20601, and I'm clear to you.
I'm going to dissolve the MCI channel now. You can switch back to District 1. Thank you.
That's 10 4.
4595, just wait for the other two guys to follow you. 10 4, good job. 38 West End, it'll probably be a long one. 71946, call number 151 3628.
That's right, unit, go ahead. Scene at 1946.
4560, just arrived in 1947.
Renfrew 4903, we're 10-7 Kilo. 903, 10-7, 1947.
Anything else from us?
Hey, Haley, it's Jeff. What's your location right now?
Forgot to mention I'm code 9.
595, 10-4, 1947.
10-4.
Renfrew 4398, just about to depart scene. The two SUVs are following 4595 back to Renfrew base. So all vehicles are now clear scene.
Smith Falls from Kilo 204.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you had me on my screen, on your screen, but just switching back over to Ops 14.
Then dispatch RWK.
1949.
Call RWK. RWK. We're off from Visney at 1825, going to be down in Kingston at 2005.
Go ahead. 1951.
Full Tango 64.
6 clearing the scene 1951.
Tango 601. I know we heard MTO was only about 30 minutes out, but we're out of flares. Traffic's having a hard time. Is there anyone at the scene that can bring down a box? You're looking for flares and where? Yep, 10-4, 17 and Miller.
Tango 401, I'm bringing some flares.
10-4, thanks.
Renfrew 4903, portable check.
903, same 5, how do you copy?
Option 5. 2 switching over to Ottawa.
4912, switching over at 1953, have a safe trip.
10-4, thank you.
Call center, Foxtrot 08.
Go ahead.
Force process 219 Queen Street, apartment 2.
4 call dispatch. 03 call dispatch.
You're calling 4903.
4903 negative, calling 4303. Over. 4303 call dispatch. 10-4, that's what we were wondering. 1954. 398, can you describe your Oasis?
For 4398, both PRU SUVs were taken back to Renfrew base by fire personnel.
Or also, can you describe your Oasis number?
Party's just trying to run me over. If anyone's following the ambulance anymore, can they please be cautioned? I'm trying to go through the traffic enforcement here.
10-4.
Renfrew 4595.
595, go ahead.
10-7.
510-7, 1956.
1957.
This guy calls Mike 402.
You make 402, go ahead.
Maybe 10-8 for this call. I'll send you a clearing shortly.
10-4.
7, standby location, West Denver.
1936, 10-7, 1959. 4560, call dispatch. 560, proceed priority 4 at 1 River Road in McNabb Braeside Township. Over. 560, you're 10-8 up 2000, priority 4 at 1 River Road in McNabb Braeside Township. You're going to the downstairs apartment. This is apartment number 7, cross streets of Division Street and Osborne Street. For an 84-year-old male who has diarrhea and vomiting, he's unable to eat or drink, he is dehydrated, he's splashing blood in his urine. You will have to bang really loud on the door to get in. He has a history of aneurysm in his stomach, and he is experiencing severe pain. Take prior precautions for abdominal pain, diarrhea, vomiting. Over.
Tamara, new ETA for roads, 45 minutes.
510-4.
4560, this is confirmed, this is an enterprise.
560, that's 10-4. Over.
Vehicle coming westbound, he completely blew through the guy trying to stop traffic at the off of Gillen Road. He'll be on you in a minute there.
592, go ahead.
4592, just letting you know I'm passing Haley Road, but I just recently spoke to the commander who mentioned that I'm not going to be able to pass on Highway 17 and instructed me to take Renfrew, Burnstown Road down to Calabogie Road.
592, that's 10-4, 2003. That's for a status check.
They're just loading the patient. We heard the update that we won't be able to use the highway and we'll take Burnstown to White Lake.
00, 10-4, 2003.
2.
Go ahead.
If Pat O'Connor is switched to the Ottawa tower, can you tell him to give me a 21 ASAP?
Will do. So this falls to Petawawa units. I've got Blake Tissick, 1019 for fingerprints.
Mike 202, 10-4.
Communicate with them about whether we can get through.
No one is left on scene, and we've been advised that MTO has the highway shut down for quite a piece to block it off.
10-4, so we're 10-8, code 4, CTAS 2 to the Civic, the Burnstown.
10-4, 2005.
Petawawa, 10-4.
Over there.
10-0, go ahead.
900, we're 10-8 to the Civic, code 4, CTAS 2 via Burnstown Road. If there's a change in the highway on our way, please update us, we'd appreciate that.
4900, you're 10-8 at 2007, and I will.
710 to the station, 2008.
27.
4559, call dispatch for a status check.
So, is there anything that you need?
No, I'm just trying to sort out cruisers. Who has 001 then, or is it who left on scene?
I can't help you with that one, but I'll head back there and see if I can figure it out.
10-4, no rush.
Yeah, it's usually 001. I have 105, it was gone when I heard you.
10-4, no worries, guys.
Foxtrot to hold 2.
Go ahead.
I'm just at the location here for the silver pickup driver's residence. Was somebody come across his parents by any chance?
10-4,
Out of the Renfrew unit?
yeah, 10-4. Renfrew units, anyone come across parents of the 2004 silver pickup?
Tango 602 negative, but I just had 3 cars pull up. I'll go check.
10-4.
10-4, I'm at the residence. There's no one here.
10-4. I have a 1021 for the father of the driver in the pickup.
10-4, if Tango 002 wants me to make that 21, or if they're going to do that, if they have more information to provide.
10-4, it was 3 Tango 403 that put that info in. Not sure if he spoke with him already.
10-4, Tango 002 copies. I'm attending residence. There's no one at the residence.
Yeah, Tom, I copied that, but I'm just under 21, guys.
Renfrew 4560, what was the apartment number on One River Road?
560, that's apartment number 7, and it is the downstairs apartment. Over. 4560, did you copy? That's 10-4, we're just having difficulty finding 7. 4560, 10-4, advise whenever you make patient contact. Over. 10-4.
This is Officer Armed for our units. Just be advised, I do have a 911 activation in the queue. Coming back in radius of Jason McCormick at 246 Burns Drive, Brayside.
Tango 601, 10-4. Maybe auto traffic can help out.
Tango 602, I'll go see if I can make myself clear of this call.
That's 10-4. There's been no voice contact. It does meet the criteria for dispatch as the radius is within the RO's address is within the radius of the activation.
Jesse, was that the parents of the pickup that attended?
Negative, no family from all the cars I checked, Sarge.
On River Road. There's only 3 apartments, and there's, they're saying it's Civic number 6, so I don't know where River Road 1 would be.
Just to clarify, the residents are saying it's Civic number 6, over?
Or the residents I met up with at the first house on River Road is saying that it's Civic number 6.
560, that's 10-4, we'll call the scene back.
Here not too long, I go, but no vehicles, no engine.
Okay, I'm not sure if he lives with anyone or not, so if there's any connections on RMS that we can make a emergency contact through any means.
Driver's RO.
No, negative. I had a good look at his face and I pulled him up on MTO, and the picture's pretty old and he's aged and has a beard, so I'm not 100%. Irish is on his way to, O'Connor's on his way to Civic to confirm ID.
And for I'll do some digging on Irma.
And I have driver's name and date of birth if you want it.
Okay.
His mouse, copy counselor?
Yeah, 10-4. 3 Tango 002 is just asking if it's from his mouth.
Yeah, 10-4, it was while I was talking to him.
10-4, go ahead.
Surname Walsh, Whiskey Alpha Lima Sierra Hotel, given with Scott, common spelling, date of birth is 1971, April 2nd.
Yeah, 10-4, that's the RO. I do have a return here for him, some information.
10-4, and while at the scene, he used the bystander's phone to call someone named Sean.
10-4, I was under the impression that 3 Tango 403 spoke with his father, but I could be wrong.
No, notifications have only been done for Vehicle 2, the SUV. We are still working on making contact with the Vehicle 1, and we didn't have verification for sure that it was the RO. So if you can pass that on to O'Connor, that it is for sure the RO from PC Couture, verbal confirmation from the driver.
10-4.
This is all Tango 404, just to interject here. PCO Digger did speak to a Terry Walsh, who claimed to be the father of Scott Walsh on the 21.
Yeah, 10-4, thanks.
4560 with Red 11 River Road. We'll advise when we make patient contact over.
10-4-2019.
I can't get on RMS, so if there's any addresses that you need us to check in our area, you could let me know.
Yeah, 10-4, I'm looking now.
Yeah, guys up at the accident there, MTO setting up, a couple cars knocked through, FYI, a couple vehicles knocked through.
10-4, Jeff, thanks. I'm coming in behind them here.
Renfrew 4560, be advised. We made contact with the resident of apartment 7 and they're saying that they didn't call an ambulance over.
560, patient contacted 2022. Be advised that the caller was not on scene, it was a friend. Over.
4, well the resident of apartment 7 is stating he didn't request an ambulance. Over.
560, 10-4-2023.
0, are you going to call the friend back or are we clear scene? Over.
Changing the scene.
Tango 43, while I've got you, can you confirm if you've spoken with Terry Walsh?
At 1021, I advised him that his son was involved in the MVC and that he was being transported to Ottawa and that we have his information. We'll call him if there's any further updates.
10-4, 3 Foxtrot 002, you copy that?
Or I'll stand down on attending them.
Yeah, Tango 403, so he, right after the collision happened, he managed to get hold of a bystander's phone and called his father. So his father likely got a bit of a fright because he was in a lot of pain. I took the phone and told him basically that he had been injured and that we would update him when we could. That's all I got.
10-4, thanks. I can, if you'd like me to attend, I can attend just to make sure they don't need anything else from us.
Yeah, I called him a second time and just updated him with that information I just advised. So I think we're good, and if you want to attend, you can, but he's been updated.
10-4, thanks. I'll attend now.
And she has a history of heart. Over.
Tango 41, I just picked him up somewhere.
Position there in 1 minute.
3 Tango 002, Smith Falls.
4560, 10-4, be advised, there will be a first response unit. 572, I have you 10-8 at 2026, priority 4 at 84 Renfrew Avenue East in Renfrew. You're proceeding first response. You're going to apartment A, cross streets of Swan Street and Xavier Street for a 76-year-old female who's experiencing a sore back, feels like she pulled a muscle. The pain is between her spine and shoulder blades. With the pain, it becomes more difficult to breathe, and she has a history of heart. Over.
10-4, was that east or west?
4572, that's 84 Renfrew Avenue East. Over. And your transporting unit is coming from Arm Prior. Over.
10-4.
Did they need more assistance than that?
By the sounds of it, I think that's what it is. I'll advise you once I'm there. It's going to be there in 1 minute.
10-4.
And Smith Fall, SP ending in 1624. That semi, I confirmed it's not there. It can be cleared to badge 14619.
Yeah, 10-4, I'm duplicating all calls to do with transport stuck on the hill, so I'm going to leave it open for a little while just in case we get more. Not to create more SPs than necessary. We'll clear it in a couple hours or so.
10-4.
For 4913, change channels.
13, switching over to 2028, have a safe trip. 4559, you're 10-8 at 2029.
So, Smith Falls, Tango 404. I'm just headed eastbound here, just east of the accident scene. I've got a whole bunch of vehicles coming at me. I'm going to be stopping them here and turning them around. Not quite sure where they're getting on. Apparently they're saying McCallum's.
10-4.
4384 on scene 2030.
Copy.
4592, switching to Ottawa.
592, switching over at 2032. Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Smash 4384, cancel that other vehicle. We'll handle this scene.
334, 10-4, 2033, 4560, call dispatch. 60, you can cancel off that priority 4, and I'll have you remain in Douglas, in Glasgow on a standby. Standby for call number. Over. 10-7 at 2033, priority Glasgow, call number 151-3631. Over.
Just call Tango 61.
Go ahead.
All day we've been relieved by PC Kisters and Nuclear Member.
10-4.
402. Having some issues with my NPS. Can you log me out of 233? I'll log back in. So can you mark me off at 172 Cecilia Street, apartment 2 for some follow-up?
Because Schoenfeld's still in 233, I'll reset it.
Tango 601 to 002.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm just wondering, is it better to close it down at Goshen? It looks like MTO showed up just as we left, but there's a lot of streets in between that cars are getting on here.
Sorry, you were 10-1 the first part of that.
Yeah, I'm saying looks like MTO might have shown up where we were just as we were leaving. We're heading up the highway, but there's a lot of streets that cars are coming on. We're just turning some around now. You want it shut down at Goshen, maybe? I don't know what those roads are like for transport.
They're not good.
Well, MTO should maybe be told to set up some barriers.
Yeah, 10-4, I've already been on the line with MTO advising where to put up barriers and with roads regarding the issues on Goshen.
10-9.
I've been on the line with MTO quite a few times about the issues on Goshen. They said they were sending people down, and then in terms of the roads themselves, which are not good, they're icy. McNabb Brayside has been advised to head out with salt trucks.
Tamara, are you able to speak with them and ensure that it's shut down at the safest spot available before you go?
Yeah, 10-4, we're just coming up to the scene now. It helps to kind of drive down here and see what was going on. I don't know if PC Kisters is reading all this in here.
10-4, I'm talking to the fellows right now with highways. They're going to be setting up some barrels once they're clear of my position here.
Hey, 10-4, we'll watch Goshen till they can get there and can set something up.
And just for me going down to that SP for the semi with issues, I'm going to say that tractor trailers aren't going to be able to take Goshen, and that position here is probably better off for the commercial vehicles.
Yeah, Goshen needs to be shut down. They need to block those off so people cannot get on the highway.
Yeah, thanks, Tamara. If you can assist with that, and Jesse, make sure they go down to Tamara's way after you, and that we shut it down at that location. And Comm Center, I don't know if Dara's available, but maybe she can head to that 911 then.
Tango 404, I'm sitting up top here just east of the collision, trying to turn all these drivers around that are coming at me.
Tango 2, you want me to get auto traffic on the way to Empire?
Yeah, 10-4 if they're not busy. And Sarah, is there any MTO set up at that on the west end, the west end of this?
MTO's going to Goshen now. Tango 402, Smith Hall.
Tango 402, go ahead.
You can send that 911 to me there. I think I can bail on Gillen there. They have it all blocked off now.
10-4, I just spoke with the CO3 on this one because it's kind of a weird loophole. We did make contact with him, and he's out in an ice shack. CO3 advises if we can just give this guy a call, and if you feel that there's no emergency, then that's good enough.
Send it to me, and I'll give him a 21.
10-4. Just a Pembroke unit. Anyone looking for a Riley McGinnis? He's advising there is a cruiser looking for him. He's at 1019.
Mike 202.
10-4, he's out at Pembroke Detachment.
So far, we'll be there in 10 minutes.
10-4.
Dara from 002, do you need a handout your way?
No, negative. Dobie's going to go down to McCallum. I'm going to go to Goshen for the time being until we get barricades set up and avoid any more cars coming up this way.
10-4, thank you for that.
Troy, did you tell that car to turn around?
Mark
384, 10-4, 2045.
Smith Falls, Tango 092, can mark me at the scene.
10-4. Confirmed with MTO, and they're going to place barrels on both sides of Goshen to block access to 17.
10-4, thank you. And 404, I'm here now blocking traffic until they get here.
10-4.
Smith Falls, Mike 402, I'm clearing that address.
10-4.
Dispatch 4572 4384, 10-8 from the scene, CTAS 5 on arrival.
572 4384, cleared 2056.
Smith Falls, Tango 601.
Go ahead.
Just go 1010 with Tango 002.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I just want to confirm, hopefully we've got the traffic under control from the east end. Are you good if I clear the scene?
Yeah, as long as it's all good down there. And is Jesse freed up, or does he need to sit at the scene for longer?
I don't know what I'm just pulling up where
Are you required to keep the highway shut down there, Jesse, or is everybody freed up? Troy's just wondering about if he's 10-8 now.
This position's going to have to be manned where I'm at right now to keep directing traffic.
Okay, stay there then. Are you at the same location as Troy?
I think Tamara just wheeled up, stand by.
Tango 602 to 002. Kisters is at the original location that PC Dobie and I are at with his auxiliary. PC Dobie is with Sarah Dare at Goshen.
Okay, yeah, Troy, you can go. I think Dara's okay there. Just clarify with her.
That works.
Yeah, I'm 10-4. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to clear to you then, Haley.
10-4, Tamara, thank you for your help. Smith Falls from Tango 401. Between the roadblocks here, and there's a couple cars turned around. Can I give you some more roads to block?
10-4, go ahead.
So Clifford Side Road off of Miller, and Yanitha off of Lockwinnow. If you can call roads and see if they can block those as well.
Roads here with me now, I'll relay that.